One mother in Jackson County's Napoleon is upset because she says her son's school didn't tell her he had been bullied. The mother didn't want to be identified, so for the sake of this piece, we'll call her Linda. Amanda Malkowski talked with her and experts to find out what schools are legally obligated to do.
Linda's 10-year-old son wrapped up another year of school this week, but it wasn't the happy ending to the year that her family was hoping for.
We've escalated with this little boy from bullying him on the bus to hitting him hard enough to get kicked off the bus, and now the child threatens to shoot my son.
The school never contacted her or law enforcement about either incident.
The only reason we knew is because our son came home and told us after school.
But Linda should have been contacted about the incident. Matt's Safe School Law was passed in Michigan in 2011, and it requires schools to contact law enforcement and parents and to develop an anti-bullying policy. But what every school considers to be an act of bullying is different.
And the statute defines bullying, but as you know, it's going to be a discretionary call. I would imagine that schools will err on the side of caution. So the short answer is it's kind of a I know it when I see it type of thing.
The children's ages also come into play when a school decides whether or not to contact law enforcement and whether the threat was violent, as it was in this case.
You know, it depends. You get into a gray area, in my opinion, on bullying as to whether it's criminal if you're dealing with just words. We all have First Amendment privileges. I'm not minimizing any of this, but I have a right to call you names if I want to. I don't have a right necessarily to threaten you.
Following the incident, Linda spoke with the school superintendent, who said that the matter was properly dealt with without her involvement. She requested a copy of the school's bullying policy, but did not receive one. In Napoleon, Amanda Malkowski, Fox 47 News.
Schools do have discretion when deciding whether or not an incident is a case of bullying. There are general guidelines included in Matt's Safe School Law, but schools can decide on a case-by-case basis if external parties should be contacted, like parents and police.